the girl died quite young. That wasn't why we broke up, but obviously. But it's a very vivid remembrance for me. It's one of those occasions in your life where I look back and it's never gone out of focus for me. It's always in focus. That night was kind of special and magical, and the track's meant to try somehow or other and imbue that sensation for people.
Beautiful, Sandy. Again, you have expressed yourself amazingly well, and we thank you so much for spending time with us today. Again, feel free to use that Facebook site. Of course, follow and pitch your product to me on Twitter or all the other places, wherever you are. Chances are good I'm there. Let me know what you got happening, because we'd like to follow our guests' careers too. And keep in touch. Definitely like to have you come back and see us again in the not-too-far distant future, if you would. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Sandy McClellan, and this is We Always Will.
She never ever let me go. Something so strong had begun. She was lying next to me as the silent waves came rolling in. I was breathing in her breath as I held her hand. The moon and stars caressed her skin, and I knew she was the one. Darling, we made the whole world stand still. Darling, we always will. As the morning sun came up and I touched my lips to her sleepy eyes, from the cold, more beautiful than ever I had realized. Nothing had ever felt so right. As she wakened up and smiled, a smile that keeps me safe and sure. We walked along the sand, we talked for hours about everything we had before us, and our whole lives in one night. The whole world stands still. Darling, we always will. She never ever let me go. Something so strong had begun. Darling, we made the whole world stand still. Darling, we know we always will.
Sandy McClellan, We Always Will. The album, which will be out very shortly, is called Cross the Line, and we hope you like it as much as we did. I tell you, John, I definitely have to get a copy of that album. That's a good sound.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Sandy, if you're still listening and you feel like letting loose with a couple of those CDs and you want to send them stateside, we probably would give serious consideration to accepting them graciously.
You are so gracious, John Bonjomio.
Yes,
right here on the David Bowers Awards, we have our next guest standing by and waiting to come in and talk with us. She goes simply by the name of Cheetah, and here's her tune, Religion.
You notice me, I notice you. There's nothing like me and you. You open me new doors to see. I was just hiding, now I can just be. I know you have it, I know you want it. I'm the angel that receives it. Your love is like a new religion. It's the only thing I believe in. Your love is like a new religion. It's the only thing I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I won't change you. You won't change me. There's nothing we can't get through. Sometimes you get afraid of being tied up in strings. I'll show you your wings. Oh, I know you breathe it, I know you need it. You're the angel that sees it. Your love is like a new religion. It's the only thing I believe in. Your love is like a new religion. It's the only thing I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. Freedom's wings are what we have. Oh, I know we're flying with angels' hands. Freedom's wings are what we have. Oh, I know we're flying with angels' hands. Your love is like a new religion. It's the only thing I believe in. You're the only thing I want, only thing I need in my life. Your love is like a new religion. It's the only thing I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving.
There you go. That's Religion, and this is Cheetah. Hello, Cheetah. Welcome aboard.
Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for playing.
Doing
this
well,
song.
thank you, and so happy to have you here today. That's a neat sound you got, and I know from reading some of your material, you have you've made a transition from acoustic to kind of an electro pop sound. How did that come about?
Oh my gosh, like I love playing acoustic instruments, and when I started writing pop songs, at first I was like, ew, pop music, and then I just fell in love with it. I mean, it's hard to describe.
I can understand that.
I love pop music. I just realized that a lot of the music that I do listen to is actually pop music, because
that's the best.
In so many categories.
That's the best thing about music. It doesn't matter what you like. It just matters that something reaches you and you like it. And that's why there are so many different types and subgenres of music.
Yes, and that is what touches you. Yes.
What's your background, Cheetah? How did you get started in the first place?
Oh, I was always doing music. I mean, whoa. Like, I could never imagine myself doing anything else. I mean, I got my start singing in a church, actually. And from there...
a lot of people started that way. Yeah, that's not at all surprising. But you've definitely moved along an interesting route, and the transition to pop or electropop has been a smooth one. You don't sound like you're testing the waters. You sound more like you're the master of your own ship.
Yes, yes. Also, I'm always evolving and changing, and this is just the beginning of even more transitions that are going to come out as I grow as a person, as an artist.
We look forward to being able to follow that, as I tell all of our guests. I was just talking with our previous guest, Sandy McClellan, and telling him that we like to keep in touch with our artists that have appeared on the show and follow their careers, see where they're going, and be able to share with our listeners how careers are advancing, especially with the up and coming artists, because we can watch them grow, and that's really an exciting and fun part of what we do. Of course, the best part is being able to talk with the artists as we are with you, and to share that conversation with our listeners. And John Bon Jovial, I know, wants to get in here and say something. He's got that look on his face, kind of like, shut the heck up and let me have a turn.
Yeah,
but
right.
before I do, John, I have to tell you that I know Shalita is not going to be over impressed with talking with us, because she is the only artist I know that has received a personal tweet from Bill Shatner.
Really?
Several tweets.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Of course, being the dinosaurs that David and I are, we cut our teeth on the original Star Trek series, and just to this day we still love that stuff. But all well and good. But I love this concept of your love is like a new religion. I mean, that is so upbeat. It is so personal. It is, to me, it's an inspiring sentence. Where did that come from?
Well, I fell in love. I'm in love still. And
Congratulations.
I like to write songs that mimic my personal experience, because it's a universal experience. Your personal experience, you think you're unique, but at the end of the day, we're human beings, and we're all one, and we all have similar experiences. We just think about them differently. And so, who falls in love, right? So,
who doesn't?
I wanted to, I didn't want to just say I love you, because I say I love you and I mean it. But a lot of humans for thousands and thousands and thousands of years have been saying the words I love you in different ways. And so I wanted to do something in a way that could just transcend the I love you. And you being a religion, what says more about love than something that you committed to at a higher spiritual level than religion?
Well, to use a
and I wanted
sports
to take
metaphor,
religion.
I was going to say, to use a sports metaphor, you knocked it out of the park. You really
what it
did.
is today, and create something that can exonify the human experience. And put love in there, because love is everything to me. And, and just take you to a new dimension, and also not only just take you to a new dimension, but I wanted to elevate your consciousness to a higher level, and you connect to it in a different way, because you have your own experiences that you interpret differently than me and the next person.
Well, I like the thought, the love is a new religion. That's an interesting concept, an interesting perspective.
Is. And it's a good way to describe what I refer to as a watershed moment. We all, throughout the course of human history, myself, I know David has, and apparently you have as well, we all have a watershed moment in life. And that watershed moment is only a true moment if you don't know that it's happening when it does, until later the light bulb goes off. Oh, hey, that was my watershed moment. Yeah. And I just think, this song has such a good message. And in addition to that, it has tremendous commercial potential. I can see this being played on R&B and hip-hop stations all over the United States, and I just think that you've really got something there that is going to offer you a lot of potential, and if you keep doing this kind of thing, it's going to offer you one hell of a great future.
Thank you. That's so very amazing for you to say that. Wow, thank you.
Yeah, he's right. That's you definitely have. You've combined the two, what I consider two of the more important aspects of the music. You have combined a personal thought, something that, basically comes